Too much TV.
What is that? I actually, yesterday or 2 days ago now, I guess, I got a notification in my email that I renewed the toomuchtv.com or whatever it was for another year. I paid $28. So
we're back.
You
we're
can access that website. I don't know what's on it anymore. I think it's the SoundCloud, maybe. SoundCloud. Hey, welcome to a new episode of samandmatty.com.
Is it episode 9?
I don't remember the number if I'm being completely honest.
9.
I think it could be episode 9. It has a 9 vibe, I would say. And if it's not episode 9, I don't know. The vibe was off, I guess.
Maybe.
But I
feel like if it were episode 10, it might feel like we would be throwing more of a party, like more of a celebration. We made it to double digits, but I think it's 9.
Okay.
There's no way of knowing.
It's giving 9.
Yeah.
I would say.
There's also no way of
knowing. I would say it's literally actually giving 9, and there's no way of ever finding that out.
Yeah.
So if we're wrong...
Sorry.
If we're wrong, the previous episode are wrong, because this is 9.
This is the episode we've all been waiting for. Episode number 9.
The Beatles be like, number 9.
We were just in the van, and Maddie tried to trick me, and they couldn't do it.
I did. I won't reveal what the trick is, because I'm going to try to use it on some of you someday. Like, if I'm ever talking to you in person, I'll probably try to use it on you. But
I don't know how you could use that on a stranger.
It's easy.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Okay.
You just be like, they introduce themselves to you, and you go, oh, actually, you know what? I've heard about you. Somebody told me that. And then the joke, the prank, and then they fall for it. I feel like they would be even more likely to take the bait than a normal person, because it would catch them so off guard. Like, imagine somebody trying to trick you the second that they meet you.
It's a horrible behavior.
Ooh, I like it. Is that some sort of riz, maybe?
That's very snickety.
Is that slick? Would that make someone horny?
I don't think so. That'd be like if you're like, hey, what's up? My name's Sam. You have something on your shirt.
Okay,
you
but
like
the same question applies. I think if somebody did that, that might kind of cook.
I think if someone did that to me, I would cry. I would absolutely cry. I'd be like, you're a bad man.
Imagine somebody's like, hi, my name's Matty. You have something on your shirt. Bzz, whatever. And then they just walk away.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're a bad man.
And you're at like the same event. You're at a party or something, and they're just there all night, and they got you at that.
If I would be seething in the corner all night being like, you're a bad man. Like, how can I embarrass you at this party? Tim Robinson style.
Not me.
I'm going to embarrass you at this party.
I think I would feel some kind of longing.
I would start an account. I would catfish them with a very beautiful woman's picture profile.
So a picture of yourself.
I would catfish them and make them fall in love with me, which wouldn't be hard. And then I would cancel them in a really crazy way.
Wow.
I would ruin their life if someone did that to me at a party.
I would feel some sort of longing, some sort of attachment, some sort of need to be validated by them. So I think what we're learning here is that this could go either way.
I think that
it could really work for you, or it could be you might get canceled and catfished also.
Were you like tormented at all as a child by someone older than you?
Probably.
Oh, because I was saying I don't like that kind of behavior because it really reminds me.
Oh, you've got a sister bullying situation.
Sister, brother, uncle's friends.
I had some cousin bullying.
You know, like older people just being like, oh, you got something on your shirt. Like, fuck you. I don't care.
I don't have anything on my shirt. I looked in the mirror before I came here.
There's nothing on my shirt.
There's nothing on my fucking
There's nothing
shirt.
on my shirt. And nothing you say is going to make me look at it.
I'm not going to look. It doesn't matter if there's something on my shirt. I'm so confident it actually doesn't matter if there's something on my shirt.
I am so swagged out that even if there was something on my shirt, like really disgusting, I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even care.
If I wore a shirt with something on it, everybody would be showing up to the next party with their shirt covered in shit. Mm-hmm. Literally.
Yeah.
I don't know why a party is always my example.
We've never been to one.
No, I have been to a party. We have been together. I think my last party was at Eva Link's house, going full name, first name, last name. Eva Link's house on Halloween, and I was wearing a Totoro onesie.
Yeah.
And you were some kind of
I was sexy
nun.
no face.
Oh yeah, you were sexy no face. Is that not like if you just picture it in your mind?
Yeah, like it is.
It's kind of the same.
I was in hell at that party, and this isn't a Halloween pun. I was in hell at that Halloween party because, first of all, I was wearing makeup on my face. It was so itchy. I got it from the dollar store. Don't do that to yourself. It was so itchy. I was in hell. And also, we were there for hours, and they didn't play the Monster Mash once.
That's true.
It was the elephant in the room. How do you not play the Monster Mash on the hour every hour? It's Halloween.
Eva, if you're listening to this,
no shade though.
Smarten up for next year. Monster Mash on the hour.
More like
and somebody else at the party was dressed as regular no face,
and I was
and they were just kind of chilling in the corner,
like staring at me, like waving, and I was like, oh fuck, what have I done?
That kind of feels like a prank.
They
might have been seething.
That was like a haunt, you know.
For sure.
But they really slayed, and I felt insecure about my costume when they showed up because I was like, no face would never be sexy. I was so off with this choice, off with their head.
Or is no face already sexy?
Yeah, exactly. Like they don't need to do anything.
Oh, face is not. No face. Oh, face. No face is not
sponsored. SpawnCon, Elf O Face.
No face is not already sexy because he represents greed and nastiness and selfishness, and that is not sexy. So I would not.
That's actually not what he represents at all.
Okay, what is it?
He represents somebody who is longing. He is longing to be a reflection of whatever he sees, which is why he's constantly consuming whatever he sees. He is a hollow person.
But when he's at the bathhouse, he's surrounded by greedy, selfish people, and he is reflecting them. So your exposure to No Face is No Face as a selfish, greedy being.
Yeah, but I think at his crux, he's not. He's just.
He wants to be
empty.
filled.
Yeah, he's empty inside.
Wants to be filled up. No Face porn parody.
That definitely exists already.
You think so? Probably. For sure. Almost certainly.
Oh, guys. We made a huge mistake recently.
We did?
Mm-hmm. And you'll know what it is when I tell you about it
okay.
again. We watched Mean Girls, the musical.
Oh, that's true. Oh, no.
I didn't like a moment of it.
I didn't like one lick of it.
I didn't like
there
one
was like
stitch.
one part very early on that I
one
laughed.
joke that I laughed at in the beginning.
Yeah, there was one joke that I laughed at, and I definitely laughed at it. And it wasn't from the original movie, right?
Yeah, it wasn't a repeat.
It was a new joke.
And
one of very fucking few.
I just don't understand.
Jokes in this piece of utter crap.
And I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm a fucking nerd. I'm a theater geek. I love...
You're musical pilled.
Yeah, I love musicals.
Musical movie.
I love a musical movie.
Come on.
Hairspray? Are you kidding me? Fucking Sweeney Todd? I'm really dropping so many F-bombs today.
I saw Sweeney Todd in the theater
Sweeney
on Christmas.
Todd, Les Mis, Mamma Mia. I want them all. I've
only seen Sweeney Todd.
Mean Girls? You've never seen Mamma Mia?
Nope.
That's what we should have watched. Now that's a film. Meryl Streep. Anywho. This, I couldn't tell you one song. Like, I don't remember a hook.
They suck.
Hookless.
Every song was
hookless.
horse shit. Horse shit.
And, like, all the jokes were just jokes from the movie.
But worse.
Well, can you not write new
poorly.
jokes? You had years.
Listen. I know that she's contributed a lot. She definitely has her flaws. I don't think we need to even discuss the flaws of Tina Fey. We don't have to talk about how she's racist.
It's a laundry list of racism.
But I do think that in the year 2024, it's time to acknowledge that we're done with Tina Fey.
Yeah.
Her moment is over, and Mean Girls, the film, the musical, is the nail in the coffin. We don't need anything else from Tina Fey.
What I find... interesting.
Although I will say she looks exactly the same as she's ever looked.
I think that there's some black magic going on
Something's
there. Because
up.
she doesn't look like she has work done.
No, she doesn't look like she's had work done. She looks
in time.
identical.
Frozen in time. But I think Mean Girls, the movie, original,
OG.
was just, it was like a happy accident for her, because I can't really think of anything that great that she's done since. And then I think she's really trying to like hold on to like.
Did she have nothing to do with Freaky Friday?
No.
All right, that's good.
I think Mean Girls is literally the only thing she's done.
Let's see. I'm gonna look it up.
Well, she did this movie with Amy Poehler called Baby Mama.
Poehler? I hardly know her.
I did like that movie, but it was no Mean Girls.
Athlete.
This episode of SamandMaddie.com, episode 9, is brought to you by G0. I'm kidding, it's not, but I wish it was.
If a rep from Gatorade is hearing this, we have 100 of listener. We get probably 100 listens sometimes.
We could probably sell at least a couple of
We
these.
could sell a couple G0s.
We could probably sell at least 3 or 4 of these.
I buy 3 or 4 a week. So if I could maybe get one for free, I'll still buy the 3 or 4. My phone died.
Oh.
I'm going to plug it in.
I'm telling you, I'm psychic today. I'm telling you, I am psychic today.
Sam killed Shelley Duvall.
Don't say that. I'm looking it up. What am I looking up?
The filmography of Tina Fey that she's written. Sam killed Sam killed Shelley Duvall. I gotta say.
I didn't.
I gotta let y'all know this.
You guys, I won't. You say it because I can't do.
I'm saying it.
Oh,
you
okay.
interrupted me.
Say it.
Years ago, y'all have heard this story before. If you're not new here, if you are new here, here you go. Years ago, Sam was like, I haven't seen I haven't seen a bug in a while. And I was like, that's a weird thing to say. And then we got bed bugs 2 days later. Okay. Sam, this sort of thing happens frequently. Sam is a predictor of things. Sam once told me I was going to make my butt sick because I was fooling around doing ass comedy. And then I got an anal abscess, and it turned into a year of torment and multiple surgeries. Sam can predict things. This morning, Sam can predict things, or Sam can make things happen. I'm not sure which it is, and I fear to find out. But this morning, Sam says, oh, I'm going to do a Shelley Duvall makeup look, and I'm going to post about it on TikTok. And then what happens 30 minutes later? Boom, Shelley Duvall is dead. Rest in peace, queen. One of the horror greats, fashion and beauty icon, troubled lady.
Yeah.
But we love her.
Sad.
We stan. And that's T. But
hello,
Sam
I'm
killed
Shelley
her.
Duvall.
But
hello, I'm Shelley Duvall.
Sam killed her.
Hello, I'm Shelley. I don't think I killed her. I think that I predicted her death with my makeup.
We can't quite say yet if you predict or you will.
Okay. I don't know how to look up whether or not she wrote this.
Let me see.
So, but also right before we started filming, I was like, should I get my phone in case I have to Google something? And I was like, yeah. And look at me now. Look at me now. Isn't it good that I had my phone?
Yeah, but you couldn't find the information, so.
Well, yeah, but it's good that I had my phone so you could find the information.
True.
If I didn't have my phone, we would be informationless.
That's true.
We would be two rubes.
It's not working, though. I'm not going to find out. I don't care. We're done with her, I think.
We had a beautiful weekend in Cleveland.
That's true.
We had a beautiful weekend in Cleveland. We played in Cleveland
That's
2 nights
really
in a
true.
row.
We also had a beautiful time in Windsor.
Oh,
we played
my
a show
God. And
here.
Detroit.
Yep, that's true. But Windsor, we played a show here on a Wednesday. We played at 10:30 p.m. I was trying to get people to come to the show. I was talking to the people at the cool, beautiful coffee shop. And I was like, you guys should come to the show. You're cool and beautiful. And they were like, yeah, what time? And I said, 10:30. And they're like,
I'll be sleeping.
And I said, yeah, me too. I was worried it was going to be a flop. But guess what? It was sold out.
And everyone knew the words.
We headlined, and that show was sold out.
Even to the new song.
So
it
I want
was
to say
so nice.
thank you to all the Windsor people. I definitely have like a crazy chip on my shoulder and resent Windsor in a lot of ways, especially when it comes to music. But that show did a lot of work to turn it around for me.
It was a beautiful night.
It was a beautiful night, and I had an amazing time.
The next
thank
night,
you.
we played at Edgemont in Detroit, and that was also a beautiful night. We had...
You know how I feel about them.
Love.
Jimmy,
Great show.
my king.
Jimmy, my king. We
My
also
fit
had
wasn't quite right at
shout
that
out
show,
to
though.
Nick, who brought us gifts to the show.
Oh, huge shout out to Nick. Yes.
Brought a John Cena, a 3-hour documentary about John Cena for me.
Which I think is part 1, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And it is certified or whatever. Certified Cena, C Nation. And brought Maddie a documentary about the Pistons from 2004.
The 04
2003.
championship Pistons. 03-04 championship Pistons.
So we should bring those up north.
That's true. Watch it with your parents.
Yeah.
Do they have a DVD player?
They got to,
They
right?
must.
They got to.
They must. Look at this guy.
He's a great guy.
But Cleveland. We have
Ohio.
We have sung the praises of Ohio before.
And people think I'm
on the
joking. I
We've
have to
really
always say I'm not
talked
joking.
about Ohio. In the past, it was Dayton specifically, but I think Dayton has been usurped.
I think so.
I think I'm Cleveland pilled.
I love Cleveland. I was looking at real estate in Cleveland.
Cleveland, Ohio has really got something going on. I want to do the biggest shout out on earth to Quinn at
Quinn
the
at
Birdhouse, and also to Cleveland Vegan
And a kitty.
and a
And
kitty
a snake.
and a snake
And a
and
Roma.
Roma, excuse me. But Cleveland Vegan.
Almond.
Cleveland Vegan. How often do you get a good vegan breakfast?
Never
at a
get. You
place?
never get
Never.
it. You never get it.
Never. Almost never.
It was like a perfect breakfast. We haven't had that in so long. It was like you could get. Also, I realized that the eggs they have are like dippy eggs. And I saw that on their Instagram. One
What?
thing though, Cleveland Vegan, get pictures on the menu. I think that would be really helpful for people like
Pictures
me.
on the menu.
Yeah, like pictures of the food so you can see what it looks like. That's
Like we're at the Lebanese spot. You got the big pictures up on the wall.
yes, like I'm a visual learner.
I
okay?
understand. I hear you.
But the food was incredible.
So bomb. The best. We went with Gwen, and then the next day before we left, we went again. And let me tell you, I got the same thing twice.
So good.
There's usually when, in my experience, when we go to a vegan breakfast spot on tour, it's mostly like crazy give you diarrhea food.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
getting like stuffed French toast with like some kind of crazy vegan cream cheese and all sorts of stuff that is going to give me a tummy ache.
Yeah.
Is going to give me an upset stomach.
Yeah.
And you know all the workers are like in weird relationships with each other. And somebody's name is Sock for sure. You know that. 8 of them live together in a house. That sort of vibe.
You didn't get that vibe from Cleveland
Nah,
Vegan?
they're fucking for sure.
Yeah.
But Cleveland Vegan, I got the pancakes, blueberry
Ricotta.
reduction, vegan ricotta. I did have to ask for maple syrup separately, which I thought was
A little weird.
a little weird, but it was perfect. I got it 2 days in a row. I couldn't try anything else.
They had like these little potatoes with ranch. And then they
Oh.
had like this shiitake mushroom bacon.
Oh yeah,
That was so good.
And we also went to a store called Applejack's Toys,
I think so, yeah.
and I found a 1996 Grant Hill action figure for $8, still in the box.
That place was cool because it had
Lots
old
of
toys
so much
and
cute
new
stuff.
toys.
So cool, so cute. I think Toy Store is like cool Toy Store is my it's a tour stop for me.
It's so
now.
fun to go to a toy store on a tour.
It's really fun.
Christian lives right down the street from 2 incredible toy stores, which is always such a treat when we go to New York because you just get to go to a little toy store.
Those toy stores aren't as fun for me.
They're fun for me.
If I'm keeping it 100,
They have little
if I'm keeping it
miniatures,
$1.
little miniatures of tiny little animals and like other little things. I always love to just get a couple miniatures because you never know.
You do
never,
stay getting miniatures.
and you never know when you might need one.
That's
Because you-
true. They've been a very handy gift.
If you always have something you can give someone as a gift, you always have an opportunity to make someone's day.
That's true.
Wouldn't you want that?
That's true. That's so true. Cleveland. I love it. But
And the
I will
birdhouse.
let you
So
know.
beautiful.
I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure, I've traced it back in my mind. I got home from tour and I had the novel coronavirus. I had COVID-19. Really whipped my ass on day one.
Matty was dead.
I was dead.
Matty woke up in the middle of the night and was like, I'm sick. But I'll still drive you to the gym in the morning. And I was like, you don't have to do that. Like, I will. Don't worry. I won't. I'll still drive you. And I was like, you really don't have to do that.
I did not.
And then they didn't drive you to the gym.
I don't think I got out of bed till 2. Felt utterly horrendous. I'm tracing it back in my mind. I'm pretty sure the source of my COVID-19 flirt variant virus was the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio. There were people coughing there. And there were a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is popping. It's like the most popping museum I've ever been to. It's utterly insane.
I did want to show you this, though, that I saw. This was someone who was at the show.
At the show?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I thought I already showed you this. And that's
I think you did, actually. Well, maybe I got it at the show. But I think I got it at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It feels a little different. It feels like I got it from somebody who loves Dimebag Darrell. There's always a lot of people looking at the Dimebag Darrell section. And that, to me, raises some questions, raises some eyebrows about the type of person at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And I think, Pantera's got some of the best songs of the era. But they're also probably the most racist of the era. So when you see a lot of people looking at the Dimebag guitar, you got to wonder, what is it that you like about this? What is it that you like about this?
One thing I will say, though, about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is that...
sucks.
No.
Oh.
Last time we went, they didn't really have anything that had anything to do with anyone who wasn't a male musician. And I was kind of like, this sucks. This sucks. They had like one of Debbie Harry's dresses. This time they had a whole exhibit of women in music and the clothes that they wore.
That's true. They had a whole breeders section.
Which was pretty cool.
My highlight.
It was pretty cool. I didn't cry.
I didn't cry like some...
Some people cry when they go there.
Some people cry when they go there, which...
I actually did almost cry, though. When...
Because you were so cold.
I was so cold. And I thought I lost you.
Forever?
Yeah, there was a moment where I was like, I've lost my husband in here. I might never make it out. They didn't have any Charlie XCX or Chapel Roan.
They didn't have any Weezer stuff. I've been told that the Pork and Beans guitar is there, but I'm not convinced. I don't think it is
Never seen
anymore.
it. We've been to all the floors.
I've been a few times now. Been to all the floors. I didn't go to the Bon Jovi section this time. Maybe it was among that.
Yeah. But you know what? We did meet someone there who ended up being like love our band.
That's true.
Which is kind of cool.
So shout out to them. Whatever their name is.
We had fans there.
Yeah. So I think we're going to be inducted. They're going to put my underwear. They're going to put my underwear, and you can, there's like a hole in the glass, and you can smell them.
You were nuts. You were absolutely nuts.
They're going to put my socks up from the show that we played in Cleveland, specifically.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Yes. That I would go to. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You just see everybody's buttholes and pussy holes. Whew. Now we're talking. All right. Okay. They're going to put my underwear there and you can smell them. So next time you're there, or if you're at home right now, send an email to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Let them know you want to see a pony section and you want to sniff the underwear. I know you do. So it's something you could do. Oh, I've been cutting my own hair. I'm in a cutting my own hair era. I did fuck up over here somehow and revealed the brown beneath my hair somehow.
Oh,
you
I can't see it now.
What? Like right here. There's like a line.
Oh.
I don't know how that happened. But we're doing experimentation. We're trying stuff. So
trying to be thrifty.
Yeah, that's true. Sam, if you died today, what would you want to come back as? Reincarnation. What's your pick?
Honestly,
think hard. You can't choose human. Not that you would. I certainly wouldn't.
No.
There's not a chance on earth if I died, I'm choosing this again.
I'm thinking I have two options.
All right, let's hear him.
I'm thinking either domestic cat.
Domestic cat is great.
That's just a great life for the most part.
Generally.
Or city rat.
City rat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A rat in a city, you're untouchable.
I've got kind of a similar choice. Probably similar reasoning, but I think that you might be swayed by this.
Oh, okay.
In which case, it would be great. We could come back as the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Raccoon. City raccoon.
Yeah.
There's a lot of danger to being a rat, I find. Rats get caught in traps all the time.
You know what? I am
Birds
gullible.
can definitely pick them up.
That's true.
And fly away with them. Just a big, buff raccoon. They're kind of untouchable.
Yeah, I love a
raccoon. I feel like they could do anything. They have the freedom of a city animal, but they have the hands of a human.
That's true. Do you know what else could
Do
be
they have
good?
5 fingers?
I don't know.
They have a
Probably.
hand similar to a human, and they can do stuff with them.
They can wave.
And I don't mean hand jobs.
But
they can wave.
Skunk could be cool too because humans fear skunks.
That's true.
You see a skunk, you're running.
But I think generally people are running from a raccoon too.
I love raccoons.
Me too. They're so cute. They are skunks and raccoons are forbidden
cats.
Forbidden cats. I would love to pet both so badly.
I was sitting in Trinity Bellwoods Park this one time, and this little puppy was running up to me, and I was so excited because I was like, I've never seen a puppy so happy to see me in its life. It's running up to me. I bend down to grab it. It was a skunk. It was a baby skunk.
Did you pick it up?
No, because I
Tragic.
was scared. But I think
there you go. That's
Exactly.
the downside to being a skunk is that you're
Yeah.
feared by the people. So even if you're a skunk seeking peace and love,
it's one of the biggest regrets of my life.
not picking up the skunk,
And kissing it on its little pig nose.
you don't get a lot of chances to do that.
No, and I probably never will again.
You might
But
never.
I also could have gotten bitten, and it could have had rabies.
We're going on a big ass tour that's going to be announced soon. When that comes out, look at the schedule. If you live in any other cities and you have a pet skunk, I know that happens because I see it on TikTok. If you have a pet skunk or a raccoon, please. I'm begging you to hit me up if you're not particularly weird, which I know is a lot to ask for a stranger with a pet skunk or raccoon. But if you are
We're
not
really nice.
particularly weird,
We're really nice.
if you are not particularly weird and you have a pet skunk or a raccoon, hit me up. I want to meet it, and I'll put you on the guest list, and I'll give you free merch. And don't just capture one for the free merch. All right.
Yeah.
This has to be. I need proof. I need evidence that you and the skunk have a relationship. Even if you try to forge it, I'll be able to tell by the vibe. Animals have a natural liking for me.
That's
so
true.
they'll let me know what's up. They'll let me know what the vibe is. So do not play when it comes to the skunk or the raccoon. But I'm also open to other interesting pets.
Yeah, like
But those two are my top tier
I
right
had
now.
connection with a bearded dragon in
true.
Cleveland, Roma, and she was just sitting next to me and smiling, like a smile, and like sometimes I'd touch her head and she'd go like, it was so cute.
It's really cool to touch a reptile. It
Yeah.
doesn't feel like what you think. I don't think.
Yeah, no.
It's a little different.
It just kind of feels like tough skin.
Yeah. And
Roma.
Roma was just chilling. Last time I met Roma was a boy, but Roma's a girl now. It was Romeo. Now it's Roma. Although I do think that Romeo is a beautiful name for a girl. We don't have to stick to the gender binary when it comes to Shakespearean names.
I also love the name Romy. I met a little baby girl named Romy.
That's cool.
She was so cute.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to the listeners of the pod. Patreon.com/samandmatty.com.
D-O-T.
C-O-M. Sign up. That, in the past we've been like, oh, there's a bonus episode every 2 weeks. Well, there's not. There's stuff.
We're trying our best.
Mostly, you're supporting us.
Yeah, we're
and
trying
our ability
best.
to rock.
We're rocking, you guys. We got more songs coming.
That's true. We have more songs coming up, so stick around. We love you. Oh, also, I got some. If anybody's interested in a pony guitar tab, I could do that on the Patreon.
You should put that.
Because I made one for somebody else. So.
You should put it on.
Yeah, maybe I will. Okay, I love you. Goodbye.
Bye. Cool. It's so quiet. Does it stop recording at a certain time, or is it still recording? I do kind of look like an owl, though. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are slaying the Jeffrey Dean Morgan challenge right now. You are absolutely slaying. You are eating it up, hunty. No crumbs left on the corpse challenge, baby. But I will be leaving. So, thank you.
Bye.